Hello and welcome to more Pokemon Crystal! Last time we made our way here to the Lake of Rage, and today we're going to explore the Lake of Rage, but first, there's actually a few things I kind of want to do, so we'll come back here in just a minute, but let's go ahead and fly out of here. I want to fly back to New Barktown. Remember, my mom said that she bought me a new doll, so I gotta check out my doll, guys. I can't just leave it there. I mean, what kind of doll could it possibly be? Let's find out. Decoration, ornament, Clefairy doll. Oh man, I'm not gonna put away my... No, don't put away my Charmander doll. Wait, can we put it on the left side? There we go. Both of my dolls are out. Thanks, Mom. Smell you later. Now I'm gonna fly to Cherry Grove City because remember, there's berries to get. I got a berry.
Thinking Pidgey.
I just realized with Hoppip's name you can spell hippo, and I got a berry. Okay, we've got enough berries. Let's go back to the Moo Moo Farm. We'll go to Olivine City and go north. It's an adventure. Wrong way. Right way. We just go right on up here and over to the farm. All right. Let's get this, I guess. Mint berry. Hey, Mr. Cow, I've got 7 berries for you. Moo! Its cry is weak. Give a berry? Yeah. So we give a berry to Miltank right there. That's 1. Let's talk to him again. 2 berries. The cry is still weak. Here, have a 3rd berry. Became a little healthier. All right. Moo. Still weak, though. Give it a berry. Moo. 5 berries down. Miltank became quite healthy, but not healthy enough. Eat more berries! Okay, berry number 7 going in. Psycho gave a berry to Miltank. We got that Pokemon Center music. Miltank became totally healthy. All right, let's talk to him one more time. Moo? Hi, kid. We're feeding Moo Moo. Good job. We're feeding Moo Moo. Good job. Well, let's go inside the main building right here and talk to this guy. How'd you like my Moo Moo milk? It's my pride and joy there. Give it to Pokemon to restore HP. I'll give it to you for just 500? I ain't buying your milk, dude, but I will talk to her. You fixed our Miltank, hun. Now it gives Moo Moo milk again. Here's something for your trouble. And that's what I'm actually here for. We get TM13, so you could buy Moo Moo milk here as well, but I'm not gonna bother. So this move is Snore. This is a move that you can use while you're actually sleeping, which I guess could be good for Pooh if you could actually learn it, but I don't know if I want to teach it to him because he's already got such good moves. But we could do rest and then use Snore while we're asleep, which would be pretty cool. Oh, and I did not forget, we're going to Azalea Town to finally see that Pokeball we got from Kurt. I'm sorry, Kurt, but you are not as cool as Curtis the Nidoking. Ah, Psycho, I just finished your ball here. And here we get the fast ball. This ball is... well, it's meant to catch Pokemon that are black. It's meant to catch Pokemon more easily that run away. So, for example, Pooh and Phanpy and stuff, Pokemon that have a chance at fleeing in battle. However, it is glitched. It only works on Magnemite, Tangela, and who is it? Grimer. So if you use it on any other Pokemon that run away, like Teddiursa or Phanpy, it'll just be like a regular Pokeball. That was from the white Apricorn, by the way. So let's go give him another color. How about pink? Why not? So we'll have to come back tomorrow and do that. So in a few episodes, if I remember, I'll come back and do that. Let's go inside the Pokemon Center because my mom bought me a bunch of items yesterday and I forgot to look at them. We scroll on down, we'll see my mom bought me a Super Potion and a Hyper Potion. I guess we'll take both of those. And while we're here, let's go ahead and heal up my Pokemons. Oh, and let's go buy some Pokeballs. We'll need those for later. How about like 20? Okay, I think we're good. Back to the Lake of Rage. Gosh dang it, Arnie Bugcatcher. I'm trying to go back to the Lake of Rage, man. I'm always with my Venonat. Good job, dude. It's cute. Okay. I saw this Pidgey for the first time. It was easy to beat, actually. Yeah, it's a Pidgey, dude. Jeez. I mean, good job. You're... stinking donuts. But I mean, good job to him. Ah, good for him because, you know, come on. Good for him because, you know, he's a bug trainer. So defeating a Pidgey, a flying Pokemon, you know, tough task, dude. You did it. All right, we're back at the Lake of Rage. Let's actually talk to a couple people right here. If I could. Let's get off the bike so it's easier to walk around here. Did my eyes deceive me? I saw a red Gyarados in the lake, but I thought Gyarados were usually blue. I mean, they are. We'll have to take a look at that lake in a minute. The Gyarados are angry. It's a bad omen. Oh no, at least it's not a bad omelet. Lake of Rage, also known as Gyarados Lake. I could have swore someone yesterday said that Gyarados are actually rare here. I guess not. This is the fishing guru's house. Let's go inside and talk to this guy with 2 trees. Lake of Rage is actually a crater made by rampaging Gyarados. The crater filled up with rainwater and the lake was formed. That's the story passed on from my grandpa's great-great-grandpa. It used to be that you could catch lively Magikarp there, but I don't understand what's happening. What is this on your wall? It's the town map. Oh, right. Let's go. So we'll check out the water in just a minute, but I do want to go up this way first, and we'll get to that afterwards. So at the top right up here, there's not much of anything it would seem, but we can talk to this guy, I guess. I heard this lake was made by rampaging Gyarados. I wonder if there's any connection to their mass outbreak now. Oh, mass outbreak now. Right. Yeah, I heard that as well from the fishing guru. But what I want to do is actually come up here because there's a hidden max potion. Yeah! You can also see an item up top there, but we can't very easily get to that, at least not from here. So let's just go inside the lake right now and see if we can find that red Gyarados they keep talking about. Where are you, Mr. Gyarados? I don't know if there's... Oh, there are. Probably Magikarp, right? So much for Gyarados Lake. Level 17. Whoa. Well, I found a red Magikarp. It's not exactly a red Gyarados, but hey. Gyarados, where are you? Aha! There he is! And he is indeed looking very red. I mean, maybe he's got a crush on me and he's just blushing, right? Yasha! So we talked to Gyarados right here. Now, you might want to save before you do this if you actually want to catch it, because this is actually a shiny Gyarados. The first guaranteed shiny Pokemon in any Pokemon game. I don't know if there's other guaranteed shinies later on in other Pokemon games. I don't know, man. But this was probably the first shiny most people saw. Actually, I just thought it was a special Gyarados. I didn't even know what shinies were until Generation 3, because that's when I happened to find a Poochyena, which I thought was glitched, but it was just a shiny, I guess. But I'm going to go ahead and kill it. You could catch it. I'm going to go ahead and try to defeat it here. He's going to go for Thrash, which will hurt a lot. That's kind of a bummer. I think I'm going to go for some Poison Powder right here, and I might even throw a Reflect up to get some more defense right there as well. So here comes some more Thrash action, and it's going to keep hurting a lot, but he's going to get hurt by some Poison right here, which will definitely help out. Let's go for that Reflect. Oh, crud. We might be Speed Tied, so he actually goes first this time. We do survive, which is great, and he'll take that Poison damage. So I'm going to go ahead and smack out that Reflect right there. And things are not working out super well with this team right here, so we're going to swap out. We're going to go over to 2X, because they can do Nightshade, completely avoid his defense right there. And hey, that Reflect is going to help protect me as well. Looks like he's now confused, though. Let's see. Dragon Rage. Oh, that hurts. Dragon Rage always does 40 points of damage. But we have 84, so we can take 2 of those and still survive. He gets hit by Poison, down to below half. Let's go for a Nightshade right here. I also could use Fly and use that to kind of stall him out and make him take lots of poison damage, but yeah, well, I'm not worried about it. He goes for a second Dragon Rage, but the Poison should defeat him right now anyways. And if it doesn't, I'm pretty sure we'll go first, and we'll just hit him with another Nightshade. Will that kill him? Not quite. So Nightshade will do the trick right here. And down goes the red Gyarados. Pretty much all of the experience. Well, no, Rita's still alive, so look at half as well. But a good chunk of experience right there. Not bad. And after defeating that, we get the red scale. Now, if you catch it, you will still get this red scale, so don't worry about that. I will show off what this red scale does probably next episode, maybe in a couple episodes, but it is a very handy item to have for sure. So that's all we can really do here, but now after defeating the red Gyarados, this guy is here. This lake is full of Gyarados, but nothing else. So the Magikarp are being forced to... Did you come here because of the rumors? Maybe. You're Psycho, I'm Lance, a trainer like you. I heard some rumors, so I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier, Psycho. I can tell that you're a trainer with considerable skill. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Sure, why not? Excellent. It seems that the lake's Magikarp are being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany is the cause. I'll be waiting for you, Psycho. So this guy's gonna just like zippity-doo-dah up on out of here. So we gotta try to help that guy to stop whatever the heck is going on right here. But there's more of the Lake of Rage to actually explore, so I'm gonna do that. Now, I'm gonna fly back to Mahogany, and I'm just gonna heal up real quick, and then we'll come back here. And apparently, you can fly to the Lake of Rage. I had no clue that was an option until just now, but it does put us at the wrong side. I actually want to go to the other entrance, so we're gonna walk out and go up to the top left here. Alrighty, here we are back at the Lake of Rage, this time on the other side. Now, this side is also going to have a hidden item right here. We'll get ourselves a full restore. And this side actually has a lot more to explore than the west side had. Or actually, this is the west side, the east side, I mean. It's kind of got like a maze going on right here. So we'll go ahead and cut down this tree. And because walking through mazes on the bike is kind of awkward, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of that and we can just walk manually right here. Now, we actually have a split path, but you guys know me. I'm going to go for the left path first. We'll check out both paths eventually, but I want to go this way first. We can see a hidden item right there. We'll have to find out if we can actually get to that. Nope, we can just go right up here and find ourselves a hidden rare candy. Alright, I might give that to Rita once they level up so that they can evolve. I'll think about that. I might hold on to it, not really sure. But let's go up to the right path here instead. Always gotta check whenever there's just like a random block right there that's not covered in a tree. It's always worth checking for a hidden item. In this case, there wasn't any there, but it's always worth a look. So once again, we got a split path. I'm gonna go right here and see if this will lead me up to that hidden item we saw. We'll cut down that one right there and go to the top right, because when we were on the other side of the lake, we definitely saw, yep, this item right here. This one is going to be TM43. Let's go take a look at what that one is. So TM43 is going to be Detect. Now, Detect is actually almost exactly the same as Protect, which we have on Nox. The only difference is that Detect has 5 PP, or Protect has 10 PP, so Protect is slightly better. Now, there's one more item right there. Let's go make sure we get that before we go inside this house right here. Let's go cut down Mr. Tree here and just walk around. The maze here, as you can see, it's really not that complicated. You might have to backtrack a little bit to find the path you want exactly to find your items, but for the most part, you just kind of walk through. Now, right here we get an elixir. Very nice. That'll restore, I think it's 10 PP to all your moves. Let me go check. Yep, restores PP of all of your moves by 10. So if you're down 10 PP on all your moves, that could potentially restore 40 PP. It's pretty gosh dang awesome. But over to the top left right here, we kind of saw like a little house looking crud. So let's walk over, go inside, and see if there's anyone inside we can kill. Or maybe battle. Let's try to battle them here. This guy's got 2 trees. You have strayed far. Here I have meditated. Inside me, a new power has been awakened. Let me share my power with your Pokemon. Take this, child. And here we get the move I have been waiting for. TM10. Psycho put the TM10 in the TM pocket. Do you see it? It is hidden power. It draws out the power of Pokemon for attacking. Remember this, its type and power depend on the Pokemon using it. Remember how we spent all of that time with Nox trying to manipulate it so that he'll get a steel type hidden power? Well, now we have hidden power, so we'll actually have a steel type attack. Assuming I actually did do things correctly, so kind of moment of truth here. So TM10, let's go learn it. I was going to learn this in place of takedown, but now we're kind of stuck with strength, so we might have to get rid of something else here. Now I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin can be an incredibly useful move, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop it here. So we forgot Rapid Spin and we learn hidden power. Will it be super effective against ice type? I don't know. Is it a steel type? I don't know. We can only hope. So it might look like that's all we can really do here on the Lake of Rage, but there is one more thing. Remember how I said I'm going to want a bunch of Pokeballs for later? Well, that is because I actually want to catch a Magikarp. So let's go and battle one. They should be pretty easy to find, and we'll go ahead and catch it. I kind of want to get to the other side of the lake, so I'm going to go ahead and just use Fly again and fly directly to Lake of Rage. There we are. So I could go fishing. I'm going to go surfing instead because I'm lazy. All right, we found something. I'm guessing it's going to be a Magikarp, and it is. Okay, so Magikarp is a pretty easy Pokemon to catch, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss balls at it without even weakening it at all. Not the Pokemon menu. Let's go to the balls here, and forget the fastball. We're just going to use a bunch of Pokeballs right here, and first try, we got it. Now remember, I do have an open slot in my party, so that's going to go right inside. This weak and pathetic Pokemon gets easily pushed along rivers when there are strong currents. I think that's a pretty good name. So now that we've caught a Magikarp, let's go back inside the fishing guru's house right here and give him a little chat. The lake hasn't been normal since those men wearing black arrived, so I thought we could talk to this guy and show him our Magikarp and he might give us a reward for that. I don't know why we can't do it. I'll have to come back here later. I think maybe we have to deal with Team Rocket, who he's talking about, before he'll let us do anything else. So we'll have to give that a shot, but for some reason I thought we could do it now. Oh well, that's kind of a bummer that we have to wait for that, but that is where we're gonna wrap things up here for today. We'll come back next time, see if we can deal with Team Rocket, and even do the Mahogany Gym. So I will see you all then. Take care.